Hi friends and new friends, I'm Tao of Satoshi and you're watching Cash Alternative TV. Well, the whole world could benefit from using Dash as a decentralized digital cash, but there are some areas in the world that could benefit more than others at this point in time. And one of those places is Venezuela. Venezuelans suffer from a massively devaluating currency, leading to sometimes things costing more in the afternoon than they did in the morning, and things costing more at night than they did in the afternoon. It's that noticeable, and you will see during the interview what I'm talking about. And one of the ladies who wants to do something about it and incorporate Dash into everyday culture is Eugenia Alcala Sucre. She posted to the Dash network a proposal that would see Dash conferences in Caracas, Venezuela to everyday people and to entrepreneurs living in that city. And how could Dash help, and how is she going to spread the word about Dash to her people? To find out, pay attention to this interview. Hope you enjoy. Greetings everyone, and welcome to this latest episode of Cash Alternative TV. I'm here with Eugenia Alcala Sucre. She's the proposer of the Dash Caracas meetups in Venezuela. And I feel that I'm starting to be more interested in Venezuela these days, the more I learn about the crisis economically that's happening there. And now we're going to have a first-hand view of what's going on the ground in Venezuela. So I'm kind of excited about that. Welcome to the show, Eugenia.
Thank you, Tao. Hi, everyone. Hola a todos. I am very excited to be on your show.
Okay. So why don't you introduce yourself and tell everybody how you got involved in cryptocurrency?
All right. My name is Eugenia. I am a psychologist. And for many years, I've had experience with adult training in company and also for entrepreneurs. And I've been involved with all kinds of training events for a long, long time. And I am an entrepreneur myself, and I do a lot of research on the internet. So I have heard of cryptocurrency for many years ago, but I didn't pay attention to it, silly me. But at the beginning of this year, I regained interest and started researching, and then I learned about Dash. Actually, I learned about Dash thanks to the show of Amanda B. Johnson, the former show that was called...
was it the Daily Decrypt?
Yeah, the Daily Decrypt. And then I learned that she have closed that show and went to do a show about Dash only. And then I started learning, and when the governance system of Dash, I was in love with Dash. And then I started thinking, how could I be involved in... I am a small investor right now. I hope to go bigger, but I had some ideas of what I could do. And taking my experience with entrepreneurs, the first thing that I felt was that I wanted more people from my country to know about this. I was shocked that there was no one in Venezuela that has talked to me before about Dash. And then I thought of a way of knowing more people know about this. And for me, it was important that the entrepreneurs, because I think that they can reach more people through their businesses. In Venezuela, we are in a really complicated crisis, economically, politically, I don't know how to say that, yeah, socially, right. Okay, and the big part is really, really frustrating because if you compare what we earn as professionals, as business owners, as workers with the rest of Latin America, it's really sad. And more and more people cannot afford like rent or food. And it is really sad because Venezuelans are very talented and very hardworking, and they could be normal people with a normal achievement of prosperity. But well, the economics is very complicated, and we have a, I don't know if your viewers are aware of that, have a fraud. We cannot buy any foreign currency without a special permission from the government. That is really, really hard to get. This black market, and then the market is going up and up, and Bolivar is more and more devaluated.
Yes, I've heard that there's a big, much of a difference between the posted price and the actual price of the Bolivar. So there'd be like, you'd be like 10 to 1 for the official price, but really in the black market, it's like 3,000 to 1, you know. It's really sad. I heard that anyway. Is there any truth to that?
Yes. Yes, it's really, really hard for us to buy things, to buy food, to get cars. Buying a house is unthinkable right now for most of us, and it is really sad. And I wanted entrepreneurs from Venezuela to know that there is an option. There is an option for us that is cryptocurrency in general, and Dash in particular is very, very helpful. It will be very helpful for us, I am sure.
Okay, so what do you, so you have access to this group of entrepreneurs. You're based in Caracas, so that would be like the economic hub, the capital of Venezuela. So you would be able to educate these people about Dash, and then they could in turn spread it to their communities?
Yes, I am in alliance with the Caracas Impact Hub. It is an incubator for entrepreneurs here in Caracas, based in Caracas. And I also have contact with Concurso Ideas. It's another incubator. Guaira, it's another. Universidad Corporativa de Sigo in Margarita Island. These are centers of training and incubators. And then they have a database of all their entrepreneurs that have been with them. And that's why our target market, we could say so.
Okay, well, so far I've been looking at Dash Central, and it seems like the masternode owners are very receptive to your proposal. It already seems to be passing. I was thinking that maybe this show would be able to educate them a bit about your proposal, and then they would vote for it. But it seems to, even before we've gone on air, it seems to be passing. So people can see the value in it to educate people in Venezuela about Dash. So how do you think that Dash, over any other cryptocurrency that you've seen, would be able to help the situation more in Venezuela?
What I like about Dash, in the first place, it's its governance system. I think it is great. I think it is very smart, and I think it is something that we could learn about. And I think we, as professionals and entrepreneurs, can add value to Dash community through many proposals and by using Dash. That the other thing that I like a lot about Dash is the instant send and private send. It is private, it is instant, there is no waiting. And waiting for us could be very bad, because while we wait, our currency goes down.
Isn't that something? Wow.
Yeah. From one day to the next, it could be the catastrophe. And then for us, it's really, really crucial that our transactions are instant. Also, there is I think about 2 million Venezuelans that have left our country in the last 10 years. And there are Venezuelans right now all over the world. Every country in the world, there is a Venezuelan. And the ones that are out of our country want to help the ones that are still in our country. And this is a way that they can help their family, their friends that are here. Also, there are new entrepreneurs that are producing things here in Venezuela and sending them away, exporting, and because they want to earn a stronger currency. Dash could be a solution for that too.
Yeah, I really think that, you know, in your country in particular, the use of Dash could potentially undermine the governments in your country, you know, because they have so much power over the currency, over your people. You know, they keep printing money like crazy and devaluating the currency. And when people have Dash, now they all of a sudden they have a store of value. They have a peer-to-peer network that they can transact amongst themselves, send it anywhere in the world. So I do believe that Dash would be a big help to your people.
Yes, and in Venezuela, for us, it's really important to be connected through the internet. Almost everyone has a computer or a smartphone, and for us, it's really, really easy to be connected. Not easy because we have the slowest connection of Latin America, the slowest, slower internet, but for us, it is essential. We do things to have internet. It's important.
Oh. Well, I have to say, I like you so far. You seem to be very positive, and I like your spirit, and I hope that everything is successful with you. So could you please describe your proposal for the network, not the network, but my viewers that might want to know what it is that you're up to?
What I thought of doing is this. I designed a program of 12 monthly conferences for entrepreneurs to know what is cryptocurrency in general and Dash in particular. And we have developed a list of subjects, and in every one on each event, we are going to have a conferencist expert on the matter. Some are Venezuelans and some are foreign, and they are going to make the conference through the internet. Like I am very happy that Fernando Gutierrez already confirmed he will be one of our conferences, and JCA also from Cancun. And I am also talking with Juan Scout. And these are the foreign that I have. So, and a group of entrepreneurs will hear the conference, and then we are going to have like a session of work in which we are going to install wallets in their phones, and we are going to start using Dash, and we are going to have a brainstorming of how to implement this new knowledge into actions for us entrepreneurs in Venezuela.
Okay, I think you have a good timing too, because just recently we've been able to get access to the App Store. So there's another half of the people that might have Apple phones instead of Android phones, and now everybody can enjoy Dash, not just the people that have Android.
That's right, that's right.
So yeah, that sounds like a good proposal. If you don't mind, I don't know if he's going to be watching this, but he usually watches my shows. I recommend that you get in contact with Edward Stover. He's an expat American. He lives in Colombia right now, but he speaks very well Spanish, and he's a very personable guy. He goes by Dash Red on YouTube. And I recommend that you get a hold of him too. After the show, I'll give you his contact information. But he's a great guy, and he speaks Spanish. His wife is Colombian. He would probably be good for your efforts.
Thank you so much. That will be great.
You're welcome.
I want to bring all the experts that can explain to us what is Dash. I am not a high-tech person. I am a psychologist only and a teacher in some way. But I know that there are people who can understand better than I do the cryptocurrency from the technical point of view and from the economic point of view. I don't know much about that either. That will create value for us, for our conferences.
Yeah, well, you just hit the nail on the head about like my presence here in Dash. I call myself a dummy any chance I get because I'm not very technical either. Some of the things that they talk about go over my head, but I contribute to the network in the way that I can, you know, of building Dash Nation and trying to keep the morale level high in the community and stuff like that, because I really believe that that's important too. And seeing you're very positive, and I'm sure you're going to be a big help with that, a big part of Dash Nation.
Thank you, I hope so.
Yeah. So, do you have anything else to add before we let you go?
I don't know. Stay tuned. I hope Dash Caracas is going to be news from now on. Our contacts in Instagram and Twitter are Dash Caracas.
Oh, you just preempted my next question. I was going to ask you that.
Sorry.
Okay, so why don't you just give us your full contact information, and I will put it in the link below.
Okay. Also, we are going to tape the conferences, and we are going to put it on our YouTube channel.
Oh, so your YouTube channel is also Dash Caracas?
Yes, Dash Caracas.
Okay, that's very easy to remember. Oh, great. Well, thanks for coming on the show, and I wish you the best of luck with your proposal. It seems to be passing, and I really hope that you're successful in your efforts to spread Dash amongst Venezuelans, because they definitely need it.
Yes, we do need it, and we can add value to the community as well.
Great. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, that was the interview. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a real fun time making it. And I wish Eugenia the best of luck in her efforts to bring Dash to the people of Venezuela. That's all for me today. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more from me and Cash Alternative TV episodes. Until next time, remember, Dash is a digital alternative to cash, and becoming more so every day. Bye for now.
Alternative.